very exciting eventful night. Thank you for tuning in. So, Footman.
Yep.
Off the back of your win at Nürburgring last race, how do you feel about your chances going into this race for taking the crown and making it 3 wins in a row?
Really nice finish because I do appear to be one of the fastest cars on track at the moment, and I've got a great pitch strategy from my teammate here.
Great pitch strategy for your teammate.
I feel good going into this race.
Feel good going into this race. How do you feel about the cars we're driving here, the Camaros? You like the way they drive? They are
fairly balanced. You have to be a great driver to pass in this race. And yes, I do like the way they drive. They're fun. They're fun.
Fun to drive. Well, good luck in this race. Hopefully, you can finish as well as you were hoping for.
Hopefully.
Also, that means off your last win, you will be starting at the front of the grid.
I will be. Yes, that's correct.
Congratulations. Ned, do you have me?
Why am I not in the RCR chat?
Oh, that would be because I forgot to add you to it. Some of the top positions during this race. Good luck to you. I wouldn't have been upset with that, but thankfully you get to keep your points. Okay, now, everybody. I'm sure there's going to be quite a wild and exciting race. And I can't wait to see how it finishes, as we're getting ready to start in around a minute here. As in Bellamy just went purple in the practice session. But he didn't really want to go anywhere with it. Kiwi's car is pink. Looks like Alan's driving something of a petty car. We got Ned in a very generic looking one of Dale Sr.'s earlier cars before he really had many sponsors. I believe he did. Who's that? And he's currently easily purple on the rest of the field. Recently signed to Richard Childress Racing, which just happens to be the team I own. Looking very good here. Star Shooter in a nice 48 Camaro. McLaren is running a Camaro that looks to resemble Dom's Charger out of Fast and Furious, as far as I can see. Foot running his special custom livery. And then Flash running a Camaro with stripes and coyote badges on it. Mellow yellow car for Trixie. And a number 9 car for M. Bellamy. Not to mention Chill has the beautiful Budweiser KFC car. Love that thing. Well, we're just about ready to get started here, folks. Once Sponge Chico ready's up. Chill, am I still helping with calling cautions or not?
Yes, you could determine if you think that deserves a caution.
So I can say, so I'll be saying if I think something caution.
Don't be biased. Chico joined fast.
Oh no, I won't be biased. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Oh, looks like we got a chat. It's Batman. So we get a couple more. Let's pop this chat out. I'll leave it here.
Yes, Bob. He can't hear you, bro. You're going to have to type it to him in the race chat.
Does someone need me? Anyways, anybody in the lobby, if you need to talk to me, just at me in the chat. You don't have to say anything. Just at me, I'll immediately unmute you. Because I am keeping people muted, and I'll check in with you. Ned, I'm not racing this season. Honestly, I haven't lapped. I don't know how far the cars go, but there are stage cautions, so you have plenty of time to figure out what's this. There are stage cautions, Ned. Don't worry. I think you'll be fine. Well, folks, here we are, getting ready to start tonight's race. We have Footman on pole, Ned starting second. We have Star Shooter, Chill, Flash, and Bellamy, Allen, McLaren, Sponge, Chico, Mustang, Kiwi, and Trixie rounding out the grid. The cars are rolling as we get ready to start. Here for 200 laps of Northern Isle. 200 laps of fast-paced excitement. We make sure that the camera's working. We go on board with Foot, taking an early lead into the corner. Everybody safely through the first turn is Ned. Catching up to Foot. Will he make a move? He's down to the inside. But Foot's going to hold the lead out of the corner. Foot leading the first 2 laps of this race as Ned's under pressure from Star. Star Shooter setting the fastest lap of the race. He's got some pace here today. Let's look through the field. Everything looking normal here. Will Star Shooter go for the move on Ned? Let's go on board. In the bumper cam. Oh, he's moved to the inside. Will they get it done? Are they going to make contact? Oh, they touch a little bit. But no one into the wall. Everything as usual, but they're still side by side, making little bits of contact. Star Shooter makes his way past Ned in the early stages of this race. Chill running 4th. Flash running at the top 5, and Bellamy, McLaren, Chico, Mustang, and Allen running at the top 10 for you. So it's 1 car leading the pack, and then 3 cars right there just behind him, looking like they're about to fight for second. Pretty clean racing so far. And pretty exciting as well. These Camaros sound great. Let's see his Star. Is he going to make a move on Foot? Here he goes to the inside, folks. He's side by side at the quarter panel. Will they make contact? Side by side here on the exit of the corner. Who's going to have it? Oh, he gets the lap, I believe. But this is opening up the door for Ned, who's right behind him as they're side by side to the corner. Oh, but Foot carries the lead. Can Ned get underneath Star Shooter? Exciting racing. Oh, did they touch there a little bit? I think a bit, but nothing too substantial here. We're going to get Chill's view of this. He's got the front row seat. Can Ned make the move? This is very exciting. Oh, Foot into the wall, it seems. Will Star make his move? Oh, to the quarter panel. Oh, it looks like he got a bit of wall contact there. Oh, but Star's making a move. He's cleared foot. Foot down to second, but that's a close pack. First through fifth, so Flash is starting to catch up. And he's definitely not Mustang-powered Camaro there. Here goes Ned down the inside of Foot. Can he make the move? Ooh, a little bit of contact there, nothing substantial. He's got Chill right on him there. A lot of pressure, but Star's looking to pull away with this one. He's got a lot of pace. You can look at the pack behind him. He's starting to pull out a little bit of a gap. Chill to the inside. Is he going to try and pass Ned? No, not close enough. Check the track map. We got a car up high. It's just Trixie. This has been some close action-packed racing here. That's our last two. Star Shooter has a 4/10 gap. Maybe he will win the first stage here. Crossing the line, he's leading laps here, which is going to be great for his points day. Foot, Ned, Chill. Nobody can just seem to match him here. He just has it. He's got something the others just don't seem to have. Pretty calm racing though so far. We've had no accidents. We've got two cars side by side. Oh, it looks like Chill got squeezed there by Flash. Oh, looks like he had a little bit of wall contact. Let's check. Was any damage done there? No. All cars looking good. Checking the leader's fuel compared to Foot. He is using more fuel. Ned doing very good with his fuel saving tactics here. Whatever he's doing, it's got more. He's got the best fuel on the track, it seems. Oh, wait, no. Maybe he doesn't. Well, he's got the best out of the two that I saw. Maybe it's because he's been slipstreaming the whole time. You know, Star's been leading for a while. You know, you use a little more fuel when you're leading. Will the slow runners stay on the lead lap before the competition caution comes out at lap 50? I don't have Chico muted. I guess that's okay. He's not talking. Chill, there's a competition caution at lap 50, right?
No, there isn't.
Oh, that's the next one. All right. Excuse me, there are no competition cautions. I mistook that one. Well, I don't mean there aren't going to be no cautions. Do you excuse my misinformation there? Just made sure to clear that. There is no competition caution. I thought there was. Let's check in on our drivers here. And it looks like Star did pit quite early. Maybe he's trying the every 25 lap strategy with his pit stops. This race might go just to whoever can make their fuel last the longest. Ned's done an astounding job so far with his fuel, as he's now on the back of Footman, and Bellamy comes into pit. repair. Let's check out the fuel situation. Cars are looking low on fuel. Let's go with Ned here. Let's talk to him. So Ned, you've been running up here front. This has been a action-packed race so far, hasn't
Hey,
it?
what lap we going to?
Let's see. Based on your fuel, I think you should stretch it as far as you can, really. Don't go in this lap, though.
Hi.
Or do. You'll just come out ahead of him. Just do good on fuel saving. This has been an action-packed race from your perspective, hasn't it? You've seen quite a couple of passes, right? Or maybe not. Fuck, we'll go with Foot then. Foot, do you have me? Foot, you got me there?
Yeah, what, Ned? What, Bo?
So this has been an exciting race. The lead's changed a couple times.
It has. It's getting
Have
pretty
you
interesting.
expected? Have you expected the pace that you've seen from Star Shooter today?
I did expect it. He knows what he's doing today.
Got it. Well,
Star Shooter.
good luck. We'll see if you can compete for the win. It's going to be a tough race. Good luck out there. Do what you can. Drive the car while you drive the car. Star Shooter leads with Ned a little while back with McLaren, who's doing that pack up front. Let's check. Star, his fuel level is pretty low compared to the other field, but he did pit earlier, and his tires are a little warm, but he does have a lead. Let's see if he can do anything with that. We're gonna watch this pack here. Can McLaren make a move? Let's go on the bumper cam here. Close racing here. They are still side by side here. This is going to be a close battle for a little while. Ooh! All this battling's not going to help them catch up to Star. But they don't want to form into a line. McLaren is still attacking. Obviously not wanting to play along or push. As he goes for it and he makes the move, he's finalized into second. His Ned will fall back just a smidge. It's now this time. Looks like Ned will sit behind and maybe save a little bit of fuel here. Go on board with him. As Star into the pit again for a fresh set of rubber and some more fuel in his tank, which puts McLaren into the lead. This must be pretty cool for him. Not up here too often. Although he has won a race in this league and an all-star race. So it's not like he has no experience in the lead. He's led races. Let's see if he can add another win to his list here tonight.
This is actually like retarded.
Is it Chico?
Yeah, that's
If you say so. How's your race been going?
that's great. That's great.
It was going great until it ended. Did you lag out of it?
Yeah.
You want to join me in the booth? Sorry?
I do not.
You do not want to join me in the booth?
It's like,
Why don't you just try it? Just hop in the party through your PlayStation now that you're not racing.
yeah, I'm using.
Well, you could just enjoy it, I guess. But you don't have to join if you don't want to. Okay. Well, that's too bad. Alright. Well, now that's that taken care of. Let's see. And also, to anyone's confusion, McLaren is not a Canadian. He's an American. It's some PlayStation bullshit. Or Mexican American, whatever he wants to go by. That is Alan, I believe, about to get lapped. Which means Star is already a lap down here. Probably not where he wanted to be, because that would be a very bad situation for him if a caution were to come out, he would not get his lap back and be able to pit. He'd have to take a wave around, because Alan is the lead car a lap down, and he does have enough fuel to go a little longer, but Alan does have some front right damage there, although I don't believe we will be bringing out any cautions. We are staying green for the time being. So it looks like Ned and Foot are on the pit every 30 lap strategy, as far as I can tell. Checking in on their fuel levels. Everybody's relatively around the same on that front. This Alan, yes, is indeed indefinitely the first car a lap down. So if a caution were to come out, that would really be bad for Star, who's been showing amazing pace tonight. Otherwise, it's been a relatively quiet race here. Zambellum is going to get a bit of draft off of Alan, which might help him get up there and charge for the lead, but I don't think he'll be making it on the same strategy that these boys are up here. Mustang Kiwi into the pits. Been under the weather today. Every time I seem to pop in a cough drop, I cough it out. Makes it kind of useless. Shit. Foot and Ned possibly going to get into a battle, and that is Bellamy down pit road at lap 55. Mustang Kiwi exiting the pits. Allen still the lead car a lap down. Star really needs to hold out. Once Allen pits, that'll make Star safe. This will be the lead car lap down. Allen, on the other hand, needs a caution to come out, and it needs to come out very soon, as he's not going to make it very much longer on that fuel. But it looks like he's not going to get his wish. That's a car peeling off. Allen is into the pits. His caution didn't come out. And that's Flash going in with him. I'm guessing these boys up front might be trying to go to 60. Let's go on. Let's head up and talk with Foot, see what he can do. Foot, how are you looking on fuel there?
It does. Nobody else respects it. It's perfect. Yeah, I know.
Foot. Foot, do you have me here? It looks like we're struggling to get a hold of him here. Foot. How are you looking on fuel?
I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good with everyone else around me. I don't think I've got a problem.
Got it. Well,
Okay,
based on what I can see,
Sheldon,
you're pretty even. So it looks like he's happy about his fuel, right around the same fuel as his competitors here. Ooh. Chill into the pits, he's out. Ned goes with him. McLaren and Foot are in 1 lap later. Star, will he cycle out to the lead here? I believe he will, but he's not far off of his next pit stop. He really needs a caution to come out based on what I can see. If he does wave around into the lead, Ned's going to go to get his lap back. So he never got lapped, I don't think. Let's see, will he gain those positions back by undercutting his opponents? Yes. No, wait. Yes, he does, and only just. Allen occupying the final spot in this race. Ned leads from Foot, who leads from McLaren. Then you have Chillin and Bellamy in that top 5 pack. And Flash looking a little bit behind. The top 5 right now are still somewhat in contention for the win, although I'm going to put my money down on the top 3, having the highest chances if this race does go cautionless. I'm sorry, Connor. I don't think that's very likely for Trixie to win. Although, thank you for tuning in. Although he is running 8th right now, which isn't terrible. He's ahead of Star, who showed some excellent pace today. And ahead of Allen. But who knows? Hell, caution could come out late in the race and he could just shit on the field. But, we'll see that happening. I'm thinking either Ned, Foot, or McLaren, honestly, might win this. Chill's still in it with a chance, and Bellamy needs a miracle. So we finally have Kiwi. Wait for it. There he goes, there he goes. We have Star. Yeah, it's all. Ned with a steady lead so far. All 3 drivers in the top 3 have led laps during this race. McLaren going for a move down the inside of Foot. Those are teammates. Ooh, they touch. Neither of them into the wall. McLaren's going to lose out there, but he keeps the inside. Really trying to make that move on Foot there, the 18 trick flow Camaro. He does have to fall back, though. A little bit of, seems like surface damage. Nothing mechanical, just visual. I think Ned's getting an extra power boost from his windshield wipers there. They seem to be going. Unless he can see the rain that we can't. Ooh, this is not going well for Star. He's running 9th right now, not where he wanted to be. He might finish a lap down. He's got Trixie ahead of him. Unexpected performance. Car is Chixie driving, a mellow yellow car. I can't tell what number this is. 99. That's a big car with a 22 on it for Kiwi. Season 2 champion. Top 3 have all led in this race, and the top 3 have all won a race in the league. Ned has won the most. Foot, I think, has won second or third most. I believe third. McLaren's won 1 plus an all-star. Kiwi's into the pits from P8. Someone joining. Chill is catching up a bit. Oh, he got into the wall there. Is that going to be any damage for his car? Anyone in the field have any damage? No. Everybody's good. Chill has caught up to that lead pack, but he must have used to. Oh, Star is lagging a little bit there as he's trying to get his lap back. Let's see how Chill's doing on fuel compared to everybody else here. He's actually pretty well caught up. Pretty well caught up. Pretty surprising, in fact. Got to move McLaren on the inside of Footman. You got 4 viewers here today. Welcome. If you're joining just now, we are at lap 84 of 200 here, as you can see. Ned leads us. Footman and McLaren behind, and Chill also right behind. It's been a pretty exciting race, although it's been very clean. Ned is always a favorite to win at Northern Isle. He's done very well at this track. His reputation here is very high. He's won many races. And I wouldn't be surprised if he wins even another one. Looked like we had a little bit of lag there. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he wins another one. If you have any questions, go ahead and throw them in the chat. If you've got a question for a driver, throw it in the chat. I'll try and get it to them. But no guarantees on that. And Bellamy's into the pits. But the pit lap isn't very far away for this lead group. I think it might be straight down to pace here. This is going to be an exciting finish. That's not going to be a strategy win here. Batman's asking for McLaren to send it. He said, go, CO, send it. Let's see if CO sends it. No, he's looking to... He look like he's hauled in the high line. Oh, but he's getting the Footman. His contact to get made. Oh, close. Well, that's a car rejoining the track after pitting. This has been a very surprisingly clean race. Ooh, McLaren having an opportunity? No, he gets a face full of Foot's rear bumper there. Can Chill make a move, though? Nope, he's going to stay behind. Trixie running P5. That's a very lofty position for the lad there. As Chill makes his move on foot, McLaren up into second after that. But it looks like he's going to possibly struggle here. His Star is that close to getting his lap back. He needs now, and he needs a caution to come out like right about after it if he's going to save anything out of this. Unless he's got something up his sleeve that we haven't expected. Let's see how far behind Star is. See if we can find him on the thingy. Yeah, he's now in 5th. His trick is pitted. 18 seconds back. Meaning, yeah, he is just fighting to get his lap back. Let's check. Let's see how he's doing on his fuel. He's just about aligned with the boys in front of him, so he'll be pitting with them. And he's just going to be fighting to keep his lap. As Foot retakes the lead. Good move there by him. Ned's going to fall back to 4th. Still very much in that lead pack, though. But Chill, not afraid to make a move or two. We're nearing the halfway mark here. This should be the pit lap for some of the guys here. Looks like Foot can possibly go a little longer than anybody here. I expect a couple cars coming down. Everybody but Foot. Foot saved more fuel. If he can go another couple of laps, and he can cut a pit stop off, that's a guaranteed win for him. If I were in that group of 3 that just pitted, I would do my best to save some fuel and push each other, because Foot's not going to do much on his own. He's just been saving his fuel. He really knows what he's doing. Again, he's had a good draft pretty much this whole time. And now if he could pin the field about 2 laps down almost, that'd be mega for him. Because then he'd be forcing... Oh! Into the wall? That's a bit of time lost there from Foot. And see, he's going to stretch this all the way to lap 100. If he goes 35 laps, he only has to make 2 more stops. That's right, he might only have 2 more stops remaining. That's dangerous, because these guys here are looking to go for 3 more stops. Let's go with, let's see if we can get Ned here. Ned, you got me? Let's see, do we have him? Catch, see if we can catch Chill as well. Chill, do you have me?
Yep.
So, Foot went a couple extra laps there, and based on what I can see, if he continues doing that, he only has to make 2 more stops, and if you guys continue on the strategy you were already on, you'd have to make 3 more stops.
Yeah, Foot's been coasting in the corners because he's smart. None of us have been doing that. McLaren, me, and Ned haven't been doing that. Foot's been coasting like crazy.
So, are you guys going to try and save a little bit of fuel?
Yeah, we're going to save the fuel. We're going to save the fuel.
Yeah, it's going to be crucial here.
We're going to save the fuel like how we save the fuel.
Yeah, then save the fuel how like you save the fuel. Oh, I had Ned muted. No wonder why I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, I'm doing fuel.
Okay, sorry. I thought I unmuted you. I unmuted Bellamy. I was like, wow, Ned's not responding. You save the fuel the way you save the fuel? Good. I'd like to see you win first race for the team. As Star Shooter still holds the fastest lap, but he is down in 9th. Bellamy leads. Oh, there's contact with McLaren. Will this become a fight? Bellamy gets past. And that is Star Shooter under threat of being put in the lap now? Or does he just happen to be on the lead lap here? Yeah, he just is. He needs to just stay there. He needs a caution to come out, but everybody knows what they're doing here. They're very clean. You're past the halfway point this lap here at 106. Foot on a pretty big fuel advantage. The top 4 are going to have to really save. And Foot can just save even more. If they can all pit evenly, they're going to try and catch Foot at that point. And at the end, y'all can vote for who you want driver of the day to be if you are watching. A little bit of calculation will be done there. We'll start doing that. Whoever really just showed the best race, and that could be the winner. That could be somebody who came from the back. Ned side by side with Foot there. Foot's got a little more fuel than Ned. But if Foot's strategy goes to plan, he'd pit at 35 and then again at 70, and then he should make the end of the race a little bit of saving. Unless, of course, he decides to pit on 30, which in that case, he'll probably pit at 60. And then they'd have to make it for one pits up at 90. But there's no knowing that, because we might get a caution, but we might not. We've got a track map there on the top right, and if anything seems fishy, we'll look at it. And then if we have any highlights, we'll knock the laps down and maybe take a look at the replay later and see how shit got caused. Nürburgring was a bit of an uneventful race. A lot went on in the first lap, but this race has been nothing but eventful. As Starr loses his lap, he's no longer on the lead lap as McLaren. This is just being a dark horse. He's just Newman past him. McLaren knows what he's doing this race. He's going fast. But is that the way? The time will tell. Probably could have counted who was leading most laps. I'll have to do that in the future. Count it live. Problem is I have to have a tally. You don't really know who's going to lead laps. Star is being shown the blue flag, but that is not enforced here, as ghosting is on, so you can't really wreck people. Once you're a lap down, you are ghost, as you can see. That is Alan coming off pit road. Drivers just looking to have a good race as Foot and Ned, two of them looking to catch up. Ned's trying to catch up to Foot on the fuel. He's not doing a terrible job of it so far. As McLaren is just trying to pull out a gap and see what he can do with it. He's got just under sort of out of fuel. Don't really want to give that information out too much. It's kind of spoiling it for other people. Everybody wants their competitors to know what kind of fuel they got. We will have to get McLaren in the booth there to ask him what that car is based off of. McLaren, do you have me?
Yep, what up, buddy?
Is that car by any chance based off of a Dom's Charger or something?
It is not based off of Fast and Furious. If you
Okay.
scroll up the chat, you have why I made this.
Well, some people might want to know why, if you could tell us, or what it is based off of. Because I didn't want to lose any
based off
extra.
of my dad's car.
Oh, your dad's car. That's pretty cool. See if you can make him proud by winning this race. You've led for quite a while. You're showing some pretty good pace here.
Good.
Oh, well, good luck to you. We'll see how this race ends. So McLaren's running a car that's based off of his father's own car. That's pretty cool. See if he can make his father proud and take the checkered there for him. As Ned has gotten around Foot, it seems. Is Foot doing this to try and save fuel, though? What sneaky attacks has he got up his sleeve? Let's check on the fuel levels, see when these guys are going to need to pit. It looks like some of them might be pitting earlier than the others. But Foot, let's see. Foot is lifting pretty hard behind Ned, it seems. He wants to save extra fuel. If I were Ned, I'd be lifting pretty hard myself. As in Season 6, around the Tokyo Expressway race, which wasn't broadcasted, I had the genius plan to cut my engine and get pushed by other people. That saved me a crap ton of fuel. Pretty good, a lot of the reason why I ended up winning that race, in fact. But that's not this race, and that is Trixie coming out of the pits in 8th. Currently I have Kiwi and Alan. Otherwise, this race has actually been pretty calm. Still been exciting, don't get me wrong. And then Bellamy enters the pits. Probably going to pit 2 more times. Foot looking really good on fuel, as these boys are looking to at least make ends with it, because if Foot can really have a big fuel advantage, that might propel him to what I believe would actually be his first win at this track. This hasn't been a good track for him in history, but today just might be his day, as McLaren pulls a 2-second gap out. Shadow tag is not in the field, sadly. Dodi dodi dodi. No, he wasn't here, that's for sure. Ooh. Yep. McLaren still leads by 1.7 seconds. Is that Flash taking back to the lap? No, he's 2 down. Not a great day for him. We check our map. We've had no wrecks, no cautions so far this race. That's pretty amazing. I expected with these cars and these settings, a little beating and banging, but none of it's led to any wrecks. Fans like seeing wrecks, but I don't see why the fans wouldn't like clean driving either. Foot is really good on fuel. Man knows what he's doing here. I don't know who he was wishing good luck to, because he's gone. So we're looking to have a cautionless race, as we have a 5th person viewing tonight's race. Welcome. Lap 135 at 200 here. We've had a clean race so far, so welcome. We got cars into the pits. That's McLaren and that's Ned. Chillin'. Foot staying out a little longer, although I believe Ned and McLaren still only have to make 1 stop. There's a poll going to be posted in the chat, I believe, somewhere there. There you go. There's a poll right there from Driver of the Day. That will be staying up until the race is over, and at the conclusion of this race, we'll take a look at the votes and take a look at the finishing order. We'll see who everybody wanted. as Foot leads from McLaren. But Foot hasn't pitted yet. Well, Foot has to pit one more time after this. And he's going to have a huge advantage on gap. Although his fellow competitors have caught up to him on stops to make. Because if Ned, McLaren, Chill, and friends make their pit stop right around the 70 mark, they can make it just a little past 70. I should be able to push without any problem. Although Foot will have a shorter final pit stop. Go ahead and vote for your favorite driver when you get the chance. The vote is open until the race ends. And the post-race celebrations commence. Oh! Great heavens, that's Foot with now rear bumper damage. That's not a caution, but it looked like he slowed down massively. I'm surprised nobody got front end damage out of that, but that is a huge problem for Foot there. I don't know what he was doing. It just looked like he got in the wall there and he just got ass-packed kinda, I don't know. Ned has received a vote for driver of the day so far. Looking set to win it as we speak. He's had a great race. He started second. He's still running there, and he's still in contention. Foot, I'd say he's a good contender for it, but that rear end damage, I have no idea how badly it's going to affect him. It is going to add to his pit stop. So whenever he comes in for their final stops, he's going to have to spend time repairing it, because you really don't want to take any chance on that affecting your performance. Let's catch Foot there and see if we can get him. That's your fault for the damage?
I truly expected it because he did it last time, so I was just like, you expect it, just, you know. Yeah, I was just like, it's like, nah, you know.
So Foot,
I didn't ever think. But I messed up.
You messed up? Okay. You think that rear end damage is going to cause, you're going to repair that the next pit stop?
I expected it. I expected that he was going to drop down like he did the last time. Like drop a lane, you know, I was
yeah, but did you expect the damage?
Lane, but he didn't.
He didn't?
He did. I don't remember that one.
Okay. Did you expect the rear end damage, though? That's the question.
I didn't quite expect it, but I'm not surprised it happened because he hit me.
I'm not surprised it happened. Well, he did not get any front end damage from it, surprisingly.
Yeah, well, hey, I get what I deserve. I get what I deserve.
Okay.
Right, I did that. I was in the way. I'm going to drive the car.
Well, thankfully you saved a bit of fuel, so that should make up for the time you may have to spend in the pits repairing that. Good luck to you. And that's a huge turn of events there. We'll have to see if Foot can overcome his rear end damage. I was rather hoping not for that. Thankfully it wasn't front end damage or anything, like suspension wise or engine. Whoops. Two people viewing at the moment. McLaren leads the field. I think he may be a good contender for most laps led tonight. That'd be a nice little 2 points to put on his little resume there. As Star runs a really rather heartbreaking 8th place. A lap down. I feel bad for him. Really there. We'll have a word with him post-race. He's got a lot of concentrating to do if he wants to somehow pull back this race. Because a caution will really make him look good. But I think we're going to have a clean race here to the end as Flash comes in for a pit. I don't think that'll be his last stop here. It's going to be pretty bad for him. Trixie running 6th and Bellamy in 5th. Is Trixie fighting for P5? Here he goes to the inside. That is Trixie battling for a legitimate top 5 here. That is insane. He's doing pretty good today for himself. And he's only 3 seconds off the lead. That's right. He is on the lead lap, folks. Trixie Mix. Let's check his fuel level. Sadly, he won't stay on the lead lap because I think he has to make an extra pit stop. But still, if a caution comes out, it's still open for him. He ran a damn good race for himself there. As Kiwi tries to take one of his laps back. McLaren leads by 4/10. Over Ned, over Foot, over Chill, over Bellamy, over Star, as Trixie has come in for his, what I believe is second to last stop, unless he can stretch that 40 laps, 41 laps. Oh, they'd be preposterously slow in doing so. So he has to hope for a caution after these boys make their final pit stop in the next 10 to 20 laps from now. Not too far out. Trixie is not the lead car lap down either. That would be Star Shooter, who could really use a caution. This race has been pretty up and down. See him now leading by 7/10. He's pulling away a little bit. Let's see if that's had an effect on his fuel consumption. It indeed has not really made any effect on his fuel consumption. He might win this thing. That'd be great for him. McLaren just about taking the lead, the second pack behind him out of the tow. He is on it, folks. McLaren pulling out a second lead now. As these boys will be pitting in the next coming laps here. Nobody in hell has enough to make it the rest of this race. Foot looking better than the rest, but his rear bumper, his rear end, says otherwise. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the fuel levels here towards the end of this run. McLaren should be happy with himself so far. As these boys have crossed over into the safe, make the rest of the race zone. But the thing is, who's going to go for the undercut, who's going to go for the overcut? At this point, I think the overcut might honestly be the best option. We want those fresh tires for the end of the race, but if he can pull out a gap with the undercut and keep them behind, maybe it's the best choice. $173. close. We're gonna have a clean cautionless race, it looks. But it's still been an exciting one to watch, boys, as McLaren is no longer leading by such a heavy amount. Might be lifting a bit to save some fuel. Might have had a bad corner, I didn't see that. If Ned wins this race here, that would keep a 3 races in a row win streak at Northern Isle for the 2 car. It has won the last 2 previous races at this track in Season 6. Will Ned be making his move on McLaren? They are coming up to the closing laps. Just found enough fuel to make the rest of this race? No, there's not 20 laps left in that tank. I believe they're going to be running these tanks dry, or unless the caution comes out. Because there is a huge pack of cars here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of 5. Trixie's still a lap down, though. Because those guys haven't pitted yet. Does Trixie have enough to make it? Nah, he's 2 laps down. I had a bit of a voice crack there. Yeah, Trixie needs a caution desperately after these guys pit. But does that mean with Trixie running right with them, will that mean Trixie takes the lead temporarily in this race? Ned goes into the lead. Oh, a little bit of contact with McLaren there. No damage, nothing serious. Just like a light little tap there. Ned is going for an undercut at lap 180. Ooh. And it looks like he'll be setting the trend for how much fuel you gotta take. As I expect literally everybody else to come down. Ooh, Chill wants to stay out 1 lap longer. Does he have the fuel for it? Ooh. McLaren. But has a huge advantage on that fuel, but that back bumper, it's going to take a second or 2 to repair, I know. Of course, unless he takes the risk of leaving that alone. Ned, 55, 55, 55 fuel. Work done it. Who gets out of the pits first, though, McLaren or Foot? Depends on whether or not Foot repairs that rear bumper. If he does, could go either way. Looks like they did fix the rear bumper. He does come out behind McLaren. Where is Ned? There is Ned. Ahead of McLaren. That's exactly what he needed. That's exactly what he wanted to see as he pulls out a plus 1 second gap. That's 1.5 seconds. This is huge for Ned's race. That definitely is helping make him deserve that driver of the day. That undercut was beautiful. 1.67 seconds at the end of it as Chill does merge 3rd. Now all Ned has to do is hold on to it for the next 16 laps. He just got to make sure he can make the rest of this race. Took a little less, took about the same as everybody else. Foot took the most fuel, so he'll be able to worry about it at least. Ned might have to save a bit though, and he's got a couple of cars coming up. Go on, buddy. Trixie's still a lap down. Still 2 laps down, okay. Trixie probably would have made his second pit stop. Oh yeah, he made his final pit stop. I don't know why he filled it up though. He didn't need all that fuel. Star Shooter's going to finish 7th, and Bellamy is looking set for 5th, unless Trixie, who's following the leader right now, can use that extra slipstream of momentum to try and catch up to Bellamy, which actually might happen. As everybody's just about grouped together, they're not too far away on the track, regardless of their lap count. The only car that's really offset is Allen. McLaren. Charging hard to try and catch that draft. Ned's purple. Ned leads, but the lap car is going to give McLaren tow. That's not going to help Ned out in this situation. It's going to come down to his driving skill here. Coming towards the end of the race here, only laps to go here. This is exciting. Can Ned hold his lead and win his first race at Richard Childress Racing in the 2 car? Eight to go. I think he might do it, boys. I'm pretty sure we've already hit the caution cutoff, but I don't think that matters. Yes, I believe it was lap 190. Or maybe even earlier, but all I know is this is going to be an exciting race. It's down to whether or not McLaren, Foot, and Chill can catch up. And is Trixie going to catch Bellamy here? It's a 2-second gap. And Bellamy is just ahead of Ned on track. Trixie isn't really there, so I don't think that's going to end up happening. Ooh, McLaren's just about entering that tow range there. He's got a little bit of help from Kiwi it is, but Ned's got a bit of help from Bellamy? Ooh, McLaren's going to come to make a charge here. Ooh, it's going to be Ned versus McLaren for the win. I'm excited to see who takes it. Be honest, I'm rooting for Ned a bit, but he's driving for my team. I'll keep it as unbiased here as I can, though. A 6th person viewing, welcome. You've come just in time for the exciting battle to see who wins this race. McLaren is catching Ned at a pretty big rate. Let's check. Make sure that Ned's got enough fuel to make it. I believe he does. He's got more than McLaren, so he's definitely not worried about running out compared to him. Oh, and Foot is a while back from Ned and McLaren. It's just going to be a battle between these two coming to 2 to go. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. 2 to go here. There's going to be some blocking. Batman's rooting for McLaren here. He's saying, go, McLaren, go. 7 people now watching as far as I'm concerned. Oh, Ned on the high line as we're coming to the white. This is exciting. Who's going to take it? Any contact made? Oh, Ned holds the lead into the first set of turns. McLaren dives low. It's a desperate move. Contact is made. That is a dirty move. That is a dirty move. Oh, no. There's no way he's getting away with that. He just straight up walled him there. I think he's going to lift to give the win to Ned. Ned's going to cross the line. Oh, and McLaren ran out of fuel. Ned is your winner. That was an exciting finish there. What a race. What an end. Congratulations to Ned there. His heart must have sunk all the way through to his ass there at the end. Ned, that was a crazy finish there. You got walled there by McLaren, but thankfully for you, he ran out of fuel and you got the win you deserved there. And on top of that, it looks like you are currently tied for the Driver of the Day vote with McLaren, but Batman voted McLaren because he's been rooting for him secretly. I think that means you've gotten Driver of the Day, Ned. And you are the winner. Congratulations. That was a great race on your part.
Yeah.
Batman is disappointed. So, Ned, you are Driver of the Day and the winner. Big congratulations to you, and that is your first race in the 2-car, your first race, win race of the season, and it's at Northern Isle, a track you're very good at. So that is Ned your winner there, doing his celebratory donuts.
Bro, how do you
Great
do
race from
donuts in
everybody.
this car, bro? Bro, I can't even do donuts in this car. It's so...
Chill, turn the power up and turn the weight down.
turn the power up. I've got no RPM. It doesn't. The wall physics in this game don't allow you to. Alright, yeah, okay, my bad.
Let me pull something out here. Where's my... Come here.
Chill, I can't drive the car, chill.
Where is my Camaro? Camaro,
Well, it's not letting me drive when it's an N600. What?
Let me see if there's a way to get the wheels loose here, Ned. Oh, racing superstar. Oh, put on wet tires.
Probably wasn't.
Ned, put on wet tires.
Why?
Because you'll have less traction. You can probably do burnouts with wet tires.
You guys did.
Let me test this out for you here. So, congratulations on the win again. Let me see. Is it possible to do donuts with the wet tires?
No, I did coasting.
No, this car just does bouncing and crap. Wait, no, Ned, you can do donuts. You gotta put the wet tires on. It works.
Did everyone leave?
They kind of did. It is possible to do donuts. They're just kind of shit. But with wet tires, you can at least break loose. Wait a minute, did everybody literally leave the lobby? Holy shit, pretty much everybody did. And a lot of people left the party chat here. Well, I'll go ahead and give you a quick little interview while you do your donuts here. So, going into this race, what did you think your chances were? Or did you expect such a battle?
Dude, I didn't even have a strategy.
Fair enough. How do you feel about that last lap move by McLaren, though, where he shoved you into the wall?
Very dirty.
Yeah, wasn't the greatest. Oh, yeah, you were able to kick the tires somewhat loose. It doesn't last very long, but it's better than nothing. It's not great for donuts, is it?
I can't do donuts in this car. It's actually too hard.
It does look really tough, actually. No, I mean, I tried it myself. It's not easy. It's not easy. No, it really isn't. You get like one good donut and the car goes... Maybe you have to really kill the tires. Like, literally have no tire left on the car. Or maybe this will just go down in history as one of your mad burnouts.
My fucking rear right is the only tire being spun right now.
It really is.
My axle's broken.
It's a one-wheel burnout, boys. How would you have felt if McLaren ended up getting the win off of that move? Of course, he ran out of fuel. Pushed it a little too hard at the end there. How close were you to running out of fuel, Ned?
What?
How close were you to running out of fuel at the end?
Oh, I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't really close? Because it looked like McLaren either ran out, I have to look back at the replay, or maybe recognized that he made a dirty move. Because it's not like he got alongside you and pushed you at the track. He should have just drove you into the wall there. Well, congratulations. You'll be starting first in, I believe, the Miata race at Tsukuba on Sunday. And we will catch you on that broadcast as well. But first, an interview with Foot. Foot, you got me?
I do.
It was so close. You looked to have this race under control, but
that damage, Bo. That's what did it.
3 seconds.
That 3 seconds in the pit stop was everything. If I didn't have to take that, I would have been past Ned on the exit. Actually,
yep,
I probably would have been able to take it.
Yep, probably. Or at least you'd at least have a chance. If not taking it, I believe you would have. And
Yeah,
it seems
I
to have
also
finally
took from
found a
left
way to
field,
get the car to do
but
donuts.
Couldn't have avoided that.
Took long enough for the damn thing to do it. Yeah. That's unfortunate for you, though. McLaren came close, but didn't really make a clean move. And I think he ran out of fuel anyways. So, yeah. Great race for everybody there. We'll catch Chill, and maybe I think we'll get McLaren there at the end. McLaren, you happy? McLaren, are you there? I believe he's not here at the moment. It's, too bad. Chill, you have me? Chill, are you there?
It would have been a vote because that looked hella controversial, but I'm pretty sure Foot would have voted. Yeah.
Chill, can I ask you a couple
Bo
questions?
would have probably voted on your side.
I would have. I literally, it's on broadcast, me calling that, it just looks
Yeah, but
dirty.
Rubbin's racing for, like, this race only.
Yeah, but
well,
that's not
this
rubbing,
race.
that's shoving someone into a
like,
wall.
if you didn't get damage, it's not a penalty. And I knew that rule was going to be taken, like, real...
Yeah, he took liberties with it. There were going to be liberties taken with it. Thankfully, it doesn't seem that happened. So how do you feel about that race, Chill? Was that third or fourth? I didn't catch it after that crazy finish.
That was fourth. That was back-to-back fourth place finishes.
Back to fourth place finishes. That's a good race from you. That's you finished ahead of or behind Foot?
I finished behind Foot.
Behind Foot in fourth, yeah. Okay. Well, good race from you, and McLaren's AFK right now, correct?
Yep.
Okay, well, I would have given him an interview, but I'll be closing the broadcast. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and follow us this Sunday for Miata Tsukuba, correct? Okay. Awesome Pace Racing League.